Hey folks, it's Keith, a Tory01, with some political commentaries. Been away for a while, it's fun to get back. But with the unveiling of Stephen Harper's portrait, we had the rare occasion, and the public had that rare occasion, to see two former prime ministers and the current prime minister actually getting together, talking, in some cases discussing policies, relaxing and enjoying each other's company. The key here was they were not enemies. They were opponents. And that is something the current generation of politicians has to get through their head. These are Canadians with a different political view. They're not enemies that have to be destroyed. So what we saw there was really the way politics used to be done for the most part, back in the 70s, 80s, and even into the 90s. And yes, there were political disagreements and lots of arguments and so on. But when the dust settled, politicians of all parties could sit down and have a discussion. I can remember my minister meeting with the opposition critics, in the center aisle of the House of Commons, having a discussion about what was asked in question period. Now we have the TikTok generation of politicians. You've got to get that 30-second media hit, especially for social media. So you make it nasty and as nasty as you can, because that's how you get hits. That's how you get attention. But then to get more attention, you have to get even nastier. This builds divisions, certainly in the House of Commons. It builds divisions across Canada. It builds divisions in society. All three prime ministers had one thing in common. They stressed that we need to work together for the good of Canada, especially considering the present international situation. We need to work for Arctic sovereignty and protect our own sovereignty. It was fun to see politicians behaving as they should behave, not as we see every day in question period. So for all of you Canadians out there who wonder, is it ever going to change? Look at what you saw. You saw the real way politicians behave when the cameras are off. And that's the other thing. Once those cameras go off, that's when the real work gets done. Whether it's by the MPs, the ministers, the prime ministers, the staff, it's when the cameras are off and there's no need to get that TikTok hit. It's Keith, a Tory01. Have a great day.